shocking turnaround in the Steelers. The team's future is at stake. Hey, football fans. If you're passionate about the NFL and the Steelers, hit that like button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss any updates on this explosive topic. Let's talk about something that's shaking the hearts of all Pittsburgh fans. The team's future is at a crossroads, and the decisions made in the coming weeks could change everything. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to see the Steelers with a completely new quarterback next season? Are we about to witness a change that will rock the NFL? Well, folks, while the Aaron Rodgers saga continues to heat up in the free agent market, the Steelers need to make sure they have a plan B, C, and even D for the quarterback position. Even though Pittsburgh seems to be in pole position to sign the veteran, nothing is guaranteed, as the Vikings could jump into the race at any moment. And what if Rodgers decides to go to another team? What happens to the Steelers? Don't worry. Even if Rodgers is the top option available, there are several veterans in the market who could come in and at least compete for the starting spot with Mason Rudolph for 2025. Let's break down 3 names that make perfect sense if Rodgers doesn't end up donning black and gold. First up, Russell Wilson. The 36-year-old quarterback had meetings with the Browns and Giants last week but seems to be waiting on Rodgers' decision before making his own future plans. According to Jerry Dulock of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, Wilson would prefer to stay a Steeler, but that sentiment may not be mutual. Wilson played well last season with 1,784 yards, 12 touchdowns, and just 3 interceptions in his first 7 games as a starter, breathing new life into his team. But are the Steelers willing to give him another chance after that 5-game losing streak at the end of the season? Another option is Jameis Winston. The first overall pick of the 2015 draft is a hurricane behind center. He's not afraid to take risks and throw the ball deep, which can result in a lot of turnovers, but also spectacular plays. Winston finished last season with 2,121 yards, 13 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions for the Browns. He even beat the Steelers in a snow game. Imagine what he could do with Pittsburgh's receivers. Would the fans be ready for that roller coaster of emotions? Lastly, we have Joe Flacco. Yes, the very same one who was Pittsburgh's #1 enemy for a decade when he played for the Ravens. The 40-year-old veteran could get the chance to switch sides in this AFC North rivalry. Flacco accumulated 1,761 yards, 12 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions in 8 games for the Colts last season. And guess what? He also beat the Steelers. Would Pittsburgh fans be able to get over history and embrace their former rival? In my opinion, Wilson would be the safest choice, but Winston could bring an entirely new energy to the Steelers' offense. And you fans? Who would you prefer to see leading Pittsburgh's offense next season if Rodgers doesn't come? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Should we trust Mason Rudolph? Or bring in one of these veterans? Would you accept Joe Flacco wearing Steelers colors after so many years as a rival? Comment below, and let's discuss the future of our team.